lot of model check for me. Don't check for me unless you got checks for me. I kept a stick like a hobo, no checking me. Way back when D-Law had the spot in Church Street. So many they get a vasectomy.
What is up, guys? It's Upcom Sports here with 5 players that could be busts in the 2019 NBA draft. I'm not saying they are going to be a guaranteed bust. I'm just saying how they could be one. So don't get triggered. Also, if you're new, make sure you smash the subscribe button with notifications on so you don't miss a video. First off, I'm going to be starting off with Bull, a center out of Oregon who did get injured early on in his college career. Only played not even 1 season at Oregon, but he was putting up really good numbers. As far as skill, talent, and potential goes, I'm not saying that he could be a bust there. He could be the next unicorn, the next Kristaps Porzingis. But as far as injuries goes, he's 7'2", already got injured in college with a major injury, a broken leg. So that could be an issue for Bull, and he could be a guy that gets constantly injured and not allowed to reach his max potential. That is why he's here. Another guy on this list is Toby White, and this is a guy that I actually really like as a point guard prospect, but there's a couple of issues with Toby White. One, he's not very good in the half-court set. He's better in transition, a real dog in transition. No one can really stop him. Very quick, but in the half-court, he can't really break down defenses as well. Very inexperienced, only 1 season at North Carolina. Was pretty solid, but a streaky shooter at best. So a lot of concerns there. Also, his wingspan is 6'4", so it's not great for a point guard. So that is why I think he's here. Next up, we've got Brandon Clark, and I also really like this player out of Gonzaga. The only problems with him, he's very undersized at the 4 position, which is what he plays mainly. Not really fast enough or athletic enough to play the small forward position. He's 6'8", and also his offensive game is very limited, getting a lot of his points from dunks or spin moves like this one, and a lot of layups. Not really a good shooter at all, can't really shoot 3-pointers. So that is why I think his offensive game is going to be limited, but you never know, these guys can improve. Very good defender though. Next up, I've got Nazir Little on this list, and this is because he's got a really high ceiling, great potential because of his athleticism, because of his wingspan, but he didn't really produce in college. Very lackluster numbers for a guy of his stature, at least prospect-wise, and he's probably one of the worst production guys in this draft as far as college goes. Cannot shoot a lick, cannot really hit threes, and his offensive game is really not developed at all. He needs to really become a great basketball player before he can unleash his athletic capabilities. And finally, I've got Zion Williamson. Yes, the projected #1 overall pick, and I'm not saying that he is going to be a bust, but there is some high potential for him to be a bust given his athleticism and how big he is. He's 285 pounds. We've not seen a guy like Zion here that is this big, this athletic since probably LeBron James, but LeBron James was a little bit thinner than he is, so a lot of injury concerns there, as well as Bull, but also he's very undersized, doesn't really know which position he's going to play in the NBA, not really a good shooter either, so I don't know what he's really going to be able to do in the NBA for his team. Make sure you drop a like for some good luck for your team in the draft. Also, leave your comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new and turn on the notification bell.